Are you tired of endless meetings followed by tedious note taking? Do you want to show your team you appreciate them, but struggle to find time for personal recognition? Meet Sarah, a typical project manager whose inbox is overflowing, and after every meeting, she faces the same daunting task: creating detailed minutes and finding meaningful ways to acknowledge her team's contributions. But what if AI could help with both? Introducing the AI powered minutes and gift generator, or how I like to call it, the efficient Santa Claus. Script here because the deadline's almost here. This Power Platform solution starts with a simple manual trigger for demo purposes. But hear me out. Imagine incorporating this in Microsoft Teams so that right after the Teams, the transcript gets processed, diarized of course, so we know who's talking and who's saying what, and then you get the minutes and the suggested gifts. How does that look like? Well, of course, we can't talk about the solution without talking about the components and the AI behind it. So in Power Apps, I actually created a custom prompt meeting minutes and gift generator here that does more than just summarize. I would argue that it does the human part. Most of our AIs are focused on making it efficient. But for this one, as a psychology student who knows the importance of acknowledgement, the little things, we are modifying the prompt to include gifts so that the person feels appreciated for the work they're doing and some sort of acknowledgement that they're actually human. Heading to the prompt, how I prompted this is your absolute primary goal is to create well formatted minutes in valid HTML code. So of course a lot of iterations happen, but the code doesn't really render the markdown, so what I did is I did HTML instead. And so given a sample transcript meeting Project Phoenix, da 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 da. Let's see how the prompt fares. So it doesn't look beautiful because it's in HTML, but I guess this is the part where I tell you to stick around. So we can see here that it's really cleanly formatted into different sections: decisions made, action items, and then we have action item for David, gift suggestion, a chair. Why? Perhaps David's ankle broke, but it's mostly functional for coding purposes. Now the AI here really points to evidence, specific direct quotes within the transcript. And how we actually run that is I used flows. So at first you manually trigger a flow. Again, imagine the Microsoft Teams. It's my first time using Power Apps and it's been pretty fun and intuitive. Second is I used create text with GPT using a prompt, so customers will manually copy paste the transcript for now. Now for the security focus here. To ensure responsible AI and allow a human in the middle, human oversight, we've added a content approval step. The AI generated minutes and gift suggestion are sent for a quick review before final distribution. And after that, the flow automatically sends out a beautifully formatted meeting minutes, complete with those unique AI-powered gift suggestions directly to your email inbox. Of course, this is the part where we show and not tell. Let's test the flow. Okay, now we can see that we have a flow here. It's beautifully formatted, of course. And in the best case, everybody does their own little icebreaker. What did they do over the weekend? They get to work, and then they conclude their meeting. So let's actually run the flow. My face out of the way. And see how it fares. Okay, it manually triggered a flow, took 4 seconds to create a prompt, and now it's waiting for my approval. Human in the middle. Let me check my email. Approve gift. And what I love about this area is that you can even modify the text if AI did something undesirable per se. but it seems like everything here is in order, so I'm gonna approve it. Response successfully recorded. Let's see. It's been approved. And will it successfully send? Yes, it did. And what does that look like? Drum rolls. Meeting minutes and gift draft. And here we have it. We have Alex, key discussion points, decisions made, and action items. And for some reason, it suggested a coffee sampler set because Jamie said I'll run some benchmarks today. Imagine how thoughtful your employees would think you are. You'll be running some benchmarks. You'll need to be alert and have attention to detail. Therefore, coffee. Let's see what Priya gets. A stylish sketchbook. I think I need to optimize how we handle rendering in the React component. And we want to encourage Priya to really think through it step by step. What better way to do that than pen and paper? And this is how they'd probably react when they get that gift. You get that oohs and ahs. Imagine turning work from a place of despair into a place of memory making and thoughtfulness. Let's cultivate a culture with high employee retention rates and a culture where it's the little things that matter to make every product made with love. This was the Efficient Santa Claus, and I hope you guys enjoy.